Hi, I'm Rafael Lima for Visit Florida. You know, New York has its Chinatown and Little Italy, small enclaves where the visitor can savor the authentic flavor of those countries. Well, South Florida has Little Havana.
One of the first stops on a walking tour of Calle Ocho must be a place that transports you to the balmy breezes and outdoor markets of the Caribbean. A place alive with the fragrances and tastes of the islands.
But here, the Latin flavor is multinational. From Venezuela to Colombia to Cuba, Calle Ocho has it all. What is it about this place that tourists so love?
I think it's one is the humility, the open air quality. There's no doors; you can walk in and out. There's no questioning. It's like the old stores, like all farmers market should be in reality. It's a true family mom and pop store in reality, and that gives it even more of a flavor of being home and the flavor and traditions of Cuba that they brought with them. You can see it in the little trinkets that they have, the little memorabilia of the Cuban pictures and this and that and the other, advertising in that nature.
Yeah, that's great. It's great.
And speaking of flavor, where else can you savor the tropical taste of chilled coconut water?
So walking around Little Havana, I met one of its residents. Come here, honey, come here. Yes, come here. This adorable little piglet who's gonna eat my hand. What?
Calle Ocho offers more than earthy open-air markets. There's also shopping and cultural museums, and everything is within walking distance.
This is a store called Sentir Cubano. We've been here for 12 years.
What's the store for? I mean, what can you get here?
It's a simple thing. It's about Cuba. About the Cuba that we remember, the Cuba that we love, the Cuba before the revolution. And we try to make that the theme of our store. We want the Cubans and the Cuban Americans, those that weren't born in Cuba but they feel Cuban, to come here and find their roots. Okay, and that's actually our mission for the store.
It's great to spend an afternoon wandering through this corner of Cuba, being transported to another culture and another time. But a day on Calle Ocho would not be complete without a stop at one of 8th Street's most famous attractions, the Versailles restaurant in Little Havana.
Part of the experience of Calle Ocho is fine dining, and the food at Versailles is as good as it gets.
The menu at the Versailles is as Cuban as palm trees. Palomilla steak, tostones, rice and beans, served spicy and in overflowing plates. Bring your appetite. Along Calle Ocho, there are dozens of sidewalk coffee stands to sit and take in the sights and sounds of this Hispanic corner of Miami. Relax, strike up a conversation with the locals, enjoy a fresh cup of Cuban coffee, or just people watch.
Whether you spend the day enjoying Hispanic cuisine, taking in a museum, or maybe even doing some shopping, a day on Calle Ocho is a unique experience. See you next trip.